Hi guys. Continuing with the energy that the overall month of January, I remember that we have kind of a rebel. Someone in the family could be a son or a daughter, and if it is an adult, is someone who is acting a little bit childish, immature, and we have a problem of addiction. So, kind of continuing in the same line, what I have here in these three cards, the High Priestess reverse, the Eight of Wands upright, and the Seven of Cups reverse. Upright. What I see here is like someone has not been paying attention to the situation, or not taking in consideration all the things, and now the events are taking a very fast pace, and that required a bold action, and a bold and rapidly actioned, a drastic one, because it's obvious the presence of some sort of toxicity or addiction, but it's quite obvious, and it requires from you guys an action. Okay. And here, let's keep going, because here what we have here is the Earth Tome and the Sun. The Earth Tome is like the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, both cards are upright. It's like, and this comes underneath, so it's what's going on, what is something that maybe you don't realize, maybe you cannot see, but is there. So it's kind of telling me that the only way is like you literally, like this cat here, you literally take that person and put it in this kind of sanctuary, okay, kind of a health a hospital or a detox center, because it seems to me that they are not going to do it by themselves. Maybe you have to make them fly to this destination and keep them for a while until everything passes and they heal. That is what it looks like. But let's continue, because what we have here is the Moon reversed, and again the High Priestess reversed. A Moon always talks about secretism, and exactly the same like High Priestess. But it seems like the only way you are going to be free of secrets is if you decide to take action, because the Moon is reverse, and that is telling me that you are trying to clarify what's going on, the truth behind all this addiction or this attitude or this behavior, because you're clarified. You want to know the truth, and you want to heal him, and that is what surrounds you. It has been like it's like he has been I would say kind of a roller coaster emotionally, and this situation has reached the peak. The peak of the situation is right now, is when you have to take action and make those decisions that are causing such an imbalance, that there is a lack of harmony here, because the same thing, because some kind of addiction. And I'm not saying it's only addiction, could be any kind of addiction, okay guys? I'm not saying just drugs, but it could be any kind of addiction, but it's toxic. It's because it's an addiction becomes toxic. And here we have the World and the Seven of Cups. Again, you have the Seven of Cups. It's something in order to... The good news is it's stuck in the world. The world means the completion. It means that the circle is going to be completed, and you are the only way you are going to clean this toxicity is if you go the extra mile, if you go to this center to be helped by others. And here we have the Ten of Wands, and here the Ten of Wands and the Death. For me, when I see that, it's like telling you that sometimes the Ten of Wands is when the situation is becoming overwhelming, really overwhelming, and you have to do what you have to do. Like happened here with Rebecca, deception. She helped her son, Jacob, to deceive his father, Isaac, because he had a promise from the Lord, from God. But you know what? She had to do what she had to do. In the case you are a mother, maybe it's your son or your daughter, and you have to do what you have to do. Even if it's painful, even if it doesn't want, even if whatever it is, you have to do what you have to do. And changes are going to be here. Is the only way to literally kill the situation once for all. Is the only way to do it. But let's try to recap and unify the meanings with the bottom of the decks. Okay, guys? So we said that the approach we are having is like, in order to complete the circle and finish this situation and close the chapter of addictions, again, of any kind, is to follow a treatment. Okay? Is the only way. Because this is what we have in here. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups could be two people or just one energy. It could be that the situation is kind of getting a person very much depressed, anxious, and maybe with a lot of sadness. Sometimes could be the frustration of a mom. You know, could be that she sees how maybe drugs or another kind of addiction is causing to the family and to her as a mom even more. That it goes exactly the same if you are a father. It's the same situation. This person is having a tough time. And it could be on the other side, could be on the other hand, could be also the way this person with the addiction is feeling. He wants to help himself. He knows that he wants to be healed. But the problem is like he's weak because there is a symptom here of weakness. And he's not able to do by himself. He needs help. But the situation, I believe, that is the mom or the father, and it's causing such a level of pain, emotional pain in the family that they cannot continue avoiding the situation. They have to do something to help that person. And here we have someone who is who really didn't pay attention at the beginning to all the details. He didn't see the red flags, and now is determined to clear the situation, the atmosphere, no scared of anything, not being scared of anything anymore. Just he wants to know, or she wants to know what's going on, and take action on that. Because here we have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm trying, guys, bear with me here. Okay, here the Knight of Pentacles, and it's upright. So what is telling me, this is a professional. I believe this is a professional help. Okay. This is a helper. A helper that is telling you, you can do it. You have the resources to do it. But it's going to take time. You are going to be improving, but it's going to take time. Just keep in mind that, okay, guys? Here we have the Earth Tome that is again the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun. We said you are going to literally take this person by the hand and bring them here to this kind of sanctuarium to revitalize, to get the healing they need. Because here, in base of what we have the Lovers. And the Lovers is reverse. And I believe that was also in your general reading of the month. Their healing is something that has to be imposed now. It has to be a fact because it's getting in the middle of a family, of maybe a couple, maybe the parents. This problem is becoming a problem for the couple, and it could be some let's say some confrontations, some arguments because of this. They really need to get the situation approach and the boy or the girl heal, because it may even cost I believe it's going to cause problems in the family, problems in the marriage and the parents. But I also believe that there's a big connotation here of love. And it may sound like you don't love them because you are putting them in a hospital or in a center, but it's for their own good. And you have to do what you have to do. And here, remember what we have. Someone who has not been listening to their intuition. You knew something was going on, something was cooking, and you didn't take the action before. Now, the events go in such a fast evolution that you have to do something about this. This addiction that it seems so obvious now. Like, it's not... You can say it now, what before you couldn't. And we have the Justice. The Justice is telling us that you need, first of all, you need to rebalance the situation. You were unbalanced here. But Justice could be, and I think it was something related to that in the general reading. Justice could be something like the legal system is going to be part of that intervention. Maybe the boy, the girl is part of his rehab, if it is in a delinquent way, is part of the court system. The court maybe order that. But the thing is, the only ways to kind of overcome the situation is doing what is the best for that person, and that is to go to internalize them, to put them in a hospital, in a center, rehab center, something that is going to help them out and to kind of keep the equilibrium for the family, but also for the person who is sick. And here we have the Ten of Wands. That is, remember, is an overwhelming situation that you finally decide to ask for help, and it's going to help you. You have here the Death, that the changes are going to take place with or without your will, but they're going to take place. And we have the Chariot here. So again, it's movement. Things are going to go. Things are going to change. Things are start to move finally. You have to be determined in the situation to finish this situation and to do the best for your kid. And here we have Menads and Legates. Both are reversed. So there is a tendency to be yourself enemy, and it's going to be hard to overcome the problem. because it's a constant temptation of do the wrong thing, you know. Here I would suggest you guys that if it is the case of a beloved one, is a son or daughter, don't justify his or her attitude with because you love him or because you love her, and they tell you they're not going to do it again, that they don't trust that, please. It has been for a while already, and they need your strength. And also I'm seeing that this is reaching a point that is affecting you emotionally very, very deep, very deeply. So guys, the changes are going to take place. You have you have 9 out of 16 cards. They are major arcana, more than a half. So those are major arcana. You know that they are forces outside all control. And everything seems like is going to push you to take action. You're going to be forced to take action, perhaps because of the legal system. Perhaps you have been just a spectator, and the legal system is going to provoke to put in that center for rehab your son or your daughter. What you may see like a curse could be a blessing in disguise. So don't lose any kind of hope. It's going to be fine, because he's going to have help, and it's up to you to do something. Just do it. Don't think twice. No emotional blackmail here, you know, guys.